We're going to voice over this clip today as it was very windy when we recorded this. We've got a 5-gallon Jegs parts washer that we modified to filter the fluid. So when you put your Jegs cleaner and degreaser in there, rather than have it keep on getting dirtier the more parts you clean, we're going to filter the fluid. So what we did was we took a Durali remote oil filter mount, and the one that we have uses a Ford filter, and we put it in line. So what happens now as you clean the parts, the dirty solvent will go down into the base of the cleaner, and then it gets pumped through the pump, through the filter, out the filter, and then through the nozzle, so that all the fluid that comes out of the nozzle has been filtered by that Wix oil filter. Like I said, that one is a Ford one. Of course, it matches with my Ford. I don't have to overstock stuff. For today, we're going to put water in there to demonstrate. Turn it on, and you can see it'll start pumping fairly quick. This is how it goes from the pump into the filter and out. When you first start it, you might get a little air like we did, but you can see how this would allow you to keep your solvent a lot cleaner. And when you're done, what I do is I siphon it out, and you can see right now I'm kind of aimlessly looking for my siphon hose. And of course now I see it hanging over there by the welders. So you'll bring it over here, and then you're going to siphon it out right back into the bucket that the degreaser came out of, so you can use it over and over again. This would be really important, especially on the larger parts washer where you would have maybe 15 gallons of fluid in there. You'd really like to not have to be buying that all the time. And usually just a couple of pumps with that bulb, and you can see the water starts to come out, and it'll just run out. Given time, it'll drain it all. With this demonstration, of course, I cut it short and just poured the rest of it out. You can probably see in the video here that where the oil pump nozzle is connected is to the bracket that used to hold the motor. And now the motor just sits by itself, just free. And we took the bracket that was there and we used a zip tie and just zip tied it over by the fitting to where it goes up, and it works perfect like this. It'll run. I ran it for hours with no problems, and easy to do. It'll hold more than enough fluid. Even with that, the nice part about the 5-gallon ones, of course, is they're a smaller one and they're easy to put away. And one of the reasons that I came up with the idea of doing this is a lot of times you'll have a project like right now. Our project is an AOD transmission we are building for the 55 Ford, and I'll probably use that, clean all the parts, get through it, empty it, put it away, and it might be 6 months to a year before I use it again, and all that would be evaporated. Here you can see my project. I'm actually putting the internals out of a 4R70W into an AOD, so they'll have the lower gears in first and second.